Okay, we're getting set for the 125 final. Your finalists are Kim Ashkenazi on 52, Phil Robinson on 19, Lyndon Heffernan on 6, Eddie Warren, Stephen Andrew, Brad Oliver, Mark Kirkham and Troy Doran. That is the order. The Marlborough 125 final. The distance is 8 laps. Who's it going to be? Racing, and Phil Robinson going up very quickly, but Eddie Warren will get the whole shot. It's Fast Eddie as they round the bend. Troy Doran runs there in second spot. Not too far back behind them is Stephen Andrew. Andrew going around the outside of them as they head up the front straight. Andrew! Fantastic move there. Makes a move from fourth to second. They are really standing on the gas. It's Fast Eddie Warren out in front. Stephen Andrew now runs in second spot. Troy Doran is in third. Phil Robinson is the next one, followed by Kim Ashkenazi. Then not too far back behind them on plate number 6 is Lyndon Heffernan. There he goes. Fast Eddie Warren still leading. Stephen Andrew runs in second and gaining a little bit of ground on him too as they swing through. There is Troy Doran on plate number 9 going down the back straight. Past Eddie Warren riding for Kawasaki territory. Here he comes. And what a lead he's got at this stage of the race. Stephen Andrew doing a great job here in second spot. Troy Doran is just one back behind him. Phil Robinson is your next rider, followed by Kim Ashkenazi. Mark Kirkman is the next one through, followed by Lyndon Heffernan. But once he got the whole shot here, Fast Eddie Warren is making every poster winning one. The Kawasaki territory. Eddie Warren, Stephen Andrew, and not too far behind Stephen is Troy Doran. They're followed by Phil Robinson. Then look at this great scrap going on between Kim Ashkenazi and Mark Kirkman. Kirkman has taken him, and so too is Lyndon Heffernan. Fast Eddie Warren from Detroit, Michigan leads them across the strike. Half a straight clear of Stephen Andrew. About 2 bike lengths back to... Oh! We've had an all-time coming together down there. An elbow. Mark Kirkman and another rider coming down. Officials very quickly on the scene to make sure the rider is okay. That, I think, was Phil Robinson, who came down, got an elbow, and boy, did he bite the dust. Hasn't mattered up front, though. Fast Eddie Warren with about a lap and a quarter still to run. Phil Robinson remounts. Just look at his jersey. Lyndon Heffernan coming through now on plate number 6. But Fast Eddie Warren comes off the Yokohama Bridge. Coming up, last lap board for Detroit, Michigan's Eddie Warren. Second spot still held by Stephen Andrew. Third to Troy Doran. Back behind them on plate number 51 and still hanging in there is Brad Oliver. But halfway down the back straight, putting together the first part of what could be a double here tonight at the National Tennis Center. Here he comes, the last corner, the 125 final goes to Detroit, Michigan's Fast Eddie Warren. Second spot will go to Geelong, Stephen Andrew, and third to Victorian Troy Doran. And a great finish there also from Phil Robinson, who bit the dust. But in this business, you have to be consistent. And there's no doubt about the man on the winning Kawasaki tonight, Fast Eddie Warren from Detroit, Michigan, is just that. He's put together the first leg of what he hopes will be a successful 2-leg assault here at the National Tennis Center. And we'll have the first, second and third riders up now for the presentation. Kevin McGee to make the presentation. Let's go down trackside to Andy Raymond.
What a bunch of lucky guys. First of all, we'll start off with third place here to help me yet again, Kevin McGee. Ladies and gentlemen, Troy Doran. Come on.
Troy, well done. Good on you, Troy. Well done. That was a great ride.
Troy, congratulations, buddy.
Thanks a lot. I'd like to thank Kevin. Stephen, he rode good. Eddie, he was too good on the night. He really rode good, and he didn't make a mistake. And I'd like to thank some sponsors, K&J Thomas especially, JT Clothing, Steve Kramer, Nib and Dento, Sinlube, and anyone else who I forgot. Thanks.
Troy Doran, ladies and gentlemen. We'll go across the other side here. Number 4, second place, Stephen Andrew.
Good on you, Stephen. Well done. Great ride again. Another one.
Steve, this is 2 trophies for the night. The big one's yet to come.
Yeah, the big one's going to look good. I hope everything goes well. We'll just see what happens.
You said before, everyone's going to be tough to beat. How much is the 125 final going to take out of you for the big one?
Well, if anything, it's just going to get our adrenaline going, and it's going to make us try harder.
You just hope the guy next to you is a bit tighter than you are.
Yeah, well, it's going to be a good race. We had a good race, Eddie and I, last year, so just like to congratulate Eddie on the 125. Well done.
Stephen Andrew, first place. I've done this many times. The Motown magician, Eddie Warren.
Eddie. Well done, Eddie. Great ride. Didn't put a foot wrong or no wheels or anything. Good on you.
Well, first of all, I'd like to say welcome back to Kevin McGee. You know, he was hurt in a road racing accident over in the States. Kevin's a world-class road racer, and it's good to see that he's back in form, and I wish him the best with his career. Yeah, the night's been going pretty good for me. I've had some good finishes and not good ones, but this is a great one. I'm really looking forward to the 250. I've never won both classes on the same night in an indoor, and I think tonight's my night, or at least I hope it is, and I'm going to give it everything I've got.
I've asked it before, who are the guys to beat?
Well, it's all the usuals. 2 guys from the States, Mike Jones and Jeremy McGrath. Dackie's in now. Stephen Andrew, he's going to go real fast. It's just going to be a toss-up. The start's really going to be important, so just have to see.
Eddie Warren. Sponsors, you got to get the sponsors here.
Yeah, I'd just like to thank my sponsors, because without their support, like none of this would be possible, even the races, you know, Rec Air Hire and Toyota and Marlboro and Yokohama. But my sponsors are Dunlop, Answer Products, let's see, Scott Goggles, Cinesalo, Castrol, Alpine Stars, Regina Chains, Cherbis, and if I forgot any else, sorry about that, but thanks.
Mum and Dad, George Bush, the list goes on and on. Congratulations, guys. One more round, just for the guys. We're the big one coming up next. Kev, while the riders head off, I'm going to ask you, we've got the 250 final next, 20 laps of motocrossing mayhem. Who's your pick?
Well, I'm hoping that Dackie's going to be able to do it tonight. I reckon he can, and I've beaten him around the motocross track before on his Z50, so I'm sure he'll be able to do it.
Kev, tell us about some of your motocrossing. You weren't successful enough to stay, you went across to the road.
I never treated it that serious in my sort of late teenage years, and once I started to road racing, there was no mud and crap in my eyes. I thought, yeah, that's good, clean fun, and enjoyed it a lot better, so that's what I stuck to.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause for Kevin McGee. Great to see you back, Kev.